Good morning. It is Wednesday, September 6th, 2023. Still in Anchorage. Just got some breakfast from downstairs. I'm gonna do my makeup while I update you all. The coffee. Dude, the coffee game here is amazing. Okay, the coffee game here is really good, but they don't open till later. Like the ones nearby here aren't open till 8, so I have to do this until I can get my hands on some. Yesterday I did so much stuff. I went to the main hospital to do my orientation, made a bunch of friends there. There was a mom and baby moose sighting, but I didn't get to see them, but I heard about it. And I worked out before I went into work, and then did all these orientations and training. It's kind of unorganized, but it is what it is, I guess. I got my badge, so that was exciting. And it's a really beautiful campus, so I walked around a lot because I had 3 hours between like my lab. I had to do like a lab blood draw for TB, and between that and orientation, well, they told me it was 2 hours, and I got there at noon, and they were like, it doesn't start till 1. I was like, oh, cool. So I just walked around some more. And then I met up with a girl off of one of these hiking Facebook groups, and at first I was like, am I gonna get murdered on the Tony Knowles Trail, coastal trail? But we met up, and she was really fun, really nice, and we walked down the trail for a little bit. Kind of a sketchy trail, actually. I thought it was gonna be a lot cooler than it actually was, and there's a big homeless population that lives in tents right off the trail, which I didn't know about till we walked upon them. Then I went to an adult Irish dance class. I was just like, why not? There was actually an anesthesiologist in the class and a nurse practitioner, both women. So that was fun. The class was really fun. It was ridiculous. Like, it's just ridiculous. It was the instructor's first time teaching an adult class. So it was really hard to follow, honestly. And there was a really grumpy guy in our class. He was just like, I don't want to say condescending, but I was like, dude, you need to lighten up. You're in an adult Irish dance class. And he could not get the steps down. And he was like blaming the instructor for not doing a good enough job. And I was like kind of getting awkward. Of course, I ended up being his partner. And so I was just spent the whole time trying to de-escalate the situation, but it was fun, something to do. It's a complicated thing, Irish dance. And then I came home, I did my laundry, which I was so tired, but I had no clean socks, so I had to. And yeah, I made a bunch of friends at orientation who seemed really fun, just like eclectic, out there people. And so I got all their numbers, so hopefully we can get together for like a brunch or coffee or something cute. One's a traveling nurse who's originally from Ukraine, and she just moved to Anchorage. And then another really sweet lady that works with the family medicine residency program here. I was just starting that job. I mean, everyone there was starting a new job. That's why we were at orientation. And then a travel ICU nurse. So yeah, I met some really fun people, a psychiatry nurse practitioner. So yeah, it was a really nice orientation, and I got a lot of polls on where to eat. I was like, where do I go for seafood? Where do I go for Thai food? And so I got a lot of good feedback from the audience. Oh, and then I met one of the physical therapists that's going to be starting at my facility, so that was fun. And yeah, that was really the day, is just doing credentialing and paperwork stuff and seeing how I can submit my reimbursement receipts and direct deposit, because I'm like, y'all don't even have my direct deposit. Like, you girls trying to get paid, you know what I'm saying? But I was talking to the nurse practitioner, and she was like, yeah, I don't have direct deposit set up either, because no one's showed me. And I was like, yeah, we need to fix that. But yeah, all in all, it was a very active day. I got like 20,000 steps in on my Fitbit, which for me is a lot. So today I'm going back to the rehab facility with the medical director. I'm going to upload my receipts so I can get reimbursed. Today's the last day for it, apparently, for this week at least. And then I'm going to start seeing patients, so that will be cool. Oh, I did find the doctor's lounge. They were like, the cafeteria is here, the cafe is here. I was like, I need the doctor's lounge because we eat for free. And so I had to ask around. I like cornered this cardiac nurse that was coming out of the ER. I was like, do you know, I was like, are you a doctor? Do you know where the doctor's lounge is? Kathy, her name is. Very nice. She walked me all the way down there. My badge doesn't work, so I just banged on the door. And her cardiologist came out, actually. Don't let me in. But it was kind of interesting. While I was in the doctor's lounge, I spotted a TBI seminar. So I was like, oh, let me take a picture of this. Well, it's the physician from Atlanta who's giving the talk, and she does the telemedicine consults, I guess, here. So I thought that was interesting. It's next week. I think I can watch remotely. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Listened to my book on tape this morning. I didn't work out because I've been just going pretty nonstop. My advice that I got at orientation was that I need to find winter activities. So cross-country skiing appears to be the activity of choice here, which sounds cool. I can't do downhill skiing, but maybe if I'm just going straight. And then I randomly looked up curling clubs, and there's 2 like 5-star rated curling clubs here. And I was like, why not do something different? So I added that to my list of things to try when I'm back. So yeah, that's my day in a nutshell. Tonight there is another hike that I might join my friend from Facebook on. So I gotta put this backpack I got to use and decide if I'm gonna do like a helicopter trip on Saturday. I have on my calendar blowout trip. So we'll see if I end up signing up for something. They're expensive. They're like $900 to do a full day helicopter extravaganza. Cheaper if you just do like an hour, but the one place that will fly around Denali is 2 hours from here, which I guess I could do. Seems like a lot for a potentially cloudy day. Okay. Just gonna fix my hair and get more coffee and go to work. Bye.